Hi, it's Lee.
And David, and we are very excited to be announcing four, four new product lines today from Experience Lights. But before we get into the big announcements, we wanted to do a brief recap.
Since forming Experience Lights in January of 2021, we have continued to build on David's original and innovative Pixel to Things boards. For 2021 and 2022, we released 5 new and unique products addressing a variety of hobbyist lighting needs: the Pixel to AC3, Pixel to Servos, Pixel to P10, Raspberry Pi input extender, and the Pixel to DC R3. Most importantly, even with component shortages and logistics issues, we have always beaten our commitment dates for new pre-sale products.
Yes, that's something we are very proud of. Lee and I started off in the hobby designing shows for our own homes, and then worked with local organizations to help them build their displays. We do this because we really enjoy bringing unique and captivating experiences to others.
That's right. However, the last 2 years have presented new and unique challenges to achieving those visions. Consequently, residential and commercial display operators have lost a good deal of confidence in their ability to get the equipment they need to build and grow their shows. So to that end, last year, Experience Lights started work on new product lines with the greatest importance being placed on component availability and cost competitiveness.
Yeah, Lee and I know firsthand the struggles that many in the lighting community are facing, because as lighting professionals ourselves, we've dealt with the same problems. We are proud to say that the solutions we are presenting to you today were designed completely in-house, and they bring unique and innovative features that our customers have come to expect from Experience Lights.
Yep. So before we get into the new products, we want to revisit one of our classics. A lot of people have asked about the Pixel to AC9, and we are excited to announce that due to overwhelming demand, we are bringing back this board, and that Wired Watts will be the exclusive distributor. If you want more details on timeline or pricing, check out wiredwatts.com or reach out to Ken directly. Sticking with that theme, our first new product is a fully enclosed, ready-to-run 8-port AC controller. This unit can be controlled by E131, DDP, or DMX input, and as you might expect, will also feature Pixel to Things capability. In addition to the wide range of inputs, the unit is also feature-rich. It supports over-the-air firmware updates, an onboard SD card slot for standalone operation, a variety of built-in effects, and expansion options as well, but more on those later. David and I are strong advocates of intuitive user interfaces, so we've removed physical buttons and the screen, instead opting for a beautiful, responsive web configuration accessible via smartphone, tablet, or computer over a wired or wireless connection.
So Pixel to AC9 is coming back, and we have a brand new, ready-to-run 8-port AC controller, but we still have 3 more product lines to share with you. Our next new product is surely to become a keystone in many of your displays. We all love pixels, but what good are pixels if you have no way to control them? So introducing the Experience Lights 16-port Pixel controller. This product was designed completely in-house using a new architecture that was selected for its availability and price competitiveness. This is not an FPP cape, does not rely on any third-party hardware like a Raspberry Pi or a BeagleBone, and does not require any additional software licenses. It is a fully self-contained embedded solution. So Lee, besides pricing and availability, what sets us apart from other Pixel controllers?
Yeah, so we've made some big changes. Through discussions with vendors, customers, and from our own personal experience, we've decided to eliminate the Phoenix connector in our new design. We came to the conclusion that while Phoenix connectors may be valuable in the build and development process, once deployed in a live show environment, they often become a liability and are one of the first points of failure. And speaking of failures, in a world where pixel reliability has become a concern, we wanted to implement a feature that allowed forensic information to be collected and analyzed in the future. Our solution, named RTCM for real-time current monitoring, measures the current consumption on a per output basis such that it can be logged and evaluated. That means that if a failure ever occurs, you can go back and look at these charts and see if there were any early indicators. Additionally, this feature will allow you to do side-by-side comparisons of different string types, different string vendors, and compare their real-time current consumption.
Yeah, that is all very, very cool. And another related feature that I'm really excited about is the ability for the controller to count the attached pixels automatically. What this means is that you could plug in a bunch of arbitrary length pixel strings and have the controller self-configure the correct number of pixels per output. This is a feature we are very excited to see how people can use even outside of the use cases we've considered. So in addition to the 16 local ports, 16 local pixel ports, say that 16 times fast.
16 local pixel ports.
16 local pixel ports. The board also features 4 long-range expansion ports that can all be used for DMX or various types of dumb or smart differential receivers. Much like the AC controller, this board has a Wi-Fi interface that can be configured from your smartphone with over-the-air updates and the ability to easily roll back to different versions of firmware. We wanted to ensure that you had the greatest amount of control possible.
That's right. And just like the AC controller, this board also contains an SD card slot for standalone mode, the same sexy web interface, and powerful JSON API that allows for all of your nerdy hopes and dreams to be realized. If you have the programming chops, feel free to write your own local program to integrate with these controllers. If you don't, then next year we'll be releasing a service where you'll be able to remotely access and monitor all of your online devices. The service will be free for residential single-site installations. So with the focus on ease of use, user experience, and integration, we feel you will love our new Pixel controller. Since we've highlighted some of the things we do differently, let's talk about how we'll do them differentially. So joining the product suite is our very own 12-port, 48-output, long-range Pixel controller. It features the same advances in user interface, remote management, and API access as the 16-port Pixel controller, but we didn't stop there. As compulsive innovators, we just couldn't make a long-range transmitter without also reimagining what a long-range receiver could be. So meet the 4-port Genius receiver. What makes it a genius?
Well, this is the first receiver on the market that works seamlessly with all existing Falcon and FPP-based products. You do not need to be locked into our ecosystem to use our Genius receivers. Yes, these receivers work in dumb mode, but as an industry first, they also have the built-in automatic protocol detection. These receivers are drop-in replacements for either a white Falcon V3 smart receiver or the blue Falcon V4 smart receivers. These Genius receivers work out of the box with zero configuration, zero onboard switches, and will automatically work with all of your existing hardware, just like magic. But wait, there's more. Gone away is the requirement to change a dip switch or a rotary dial to identify a receiver's position in line. The Genius receivers will automatically detect where they are in order and self-identify as A through F. But don't worry, if you need to use the old method and to specify the position explicitly, we provide a way to do that as well. But wait, there's even more. So we're announcing the 16-port long-range Genius receiver. If you ever have the need to add a large number of long-range ports, this solution is more affordable and easier to deploy. An 8-port Genius receiver will also be released soon from Matos Designs with some Matos exclusive features, but you're going to have to wait just a bit longer for their official announcement.
So we spoke earlier about the ability to expand on our 8-port ready-to-run AC controller system, and we are proud to reveal our new 8-port long-range AC Genius receiver. What's really cool is this unit does not need to be driven by our AC controller. It can be used with any of your existing Falcon or FPP-based hardware with differential ports. AC control has never been more affordable, compatible, or easy to deploy. So today we've announced the revival of the original Pixel to AC9 exclusively through Wired Watts and 4 all new product lines: a ready to run 8 output AC controller, a 16 output Pixel controller, a 48 output long range Pixel controller, 4 and 16 port long range Genius receivers, and an 8 port long range AC Genius receiver.
Well, with all these new boards, our big problem now is deciding the amount of product we need to order for the holidays. We must exceed demand. Everyone who wants a controller should be able to get one. So we're opening up pre-sales starting today. You will be able to pre-order boards by themselves, but on select items, Ricky Cloutier of CCL Controllers will be building ready-to-run packages as well, available for pre-sale at experiencelights.com. So for pricing and to place a pre-order, you can go to our website, experiencelights.com. All of these products will be shipping on or before October 17th. Now, we realize that is a bit late in the season for many, but we have a history of shipping early and we want to maintain that record. So Lee, when can people see these new boards for real?
Well, we will be showing off these products for the first time at Christmas Expo in Biloxi, July 14th through 16th. You'll be able to see the products live in our booth, and by attending our class Friday morning, you'll get an in-depth demo of all of the new features. We'll also be available to answer all of your questions, and we look forward to meeting all of you in person. We're excited to partner with Christmas Expo, who have been such a huge staple in the DIY community for so long. And because if it wasn't for Christmas Expo, David and I would have never met.
Oh, so thank you everybody so much for supporting us over the years and allowing our products to grow with you. We are very excited for the future.
Don't forget to visit experiencelights.com for pricing and reservation information, and we'll see you all in Biloxi.
All right, bye everybody.